gonna make the profiles boom, 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 boom. What it is, homage. Rest in peace, Tito B. Forever forward. Now trip out. As you can tell in a menudo style in direct fashion, by that motherfucking thumbnail right there, Simon Cabrones. And in this fashion, Stockton 209. Gang sweeps. Got him. Got him. Orderly Operation Hybrid Havoc. Sasuke, they're getting real intricate with these fucking operations now, huh? Hybrid Havoc, Sasuke, because we can't afford gas nowadays, so everyone's driving a hybrid, even the feds. Now trip out. In a menudo style, we're going to get straight into it. I'm going to talk about these gang sweeps that happened in the last few days in the city of Stockton. One of the most grimiest, filthiest, craziest, violent fucking towns in the Central Valle. The 209 stand up, traditionally one of the most heaviest gang populated cities in the area. Ain't nothing scarier than a motherfucker out there stealing your flux capacitor and you getting bit by a bull terrier. It's real deal out there in Stockton. Anyone that knows the representation from Stockton has always been real. I got a lot of homeboys from Stockton. Shout out to my boy Soldier Boy from 6th Street, Stockton. The homeboys from Pilgrim, Triple S, the East Side. It is what it is. You already know Stockton in a righteous fashion, man, has been wiggling. But I guess they've been wiggling too much lately because the feds have been watching. Somebody's watching me. And they hit them with the Operation Hybrid Havoc. Okay, a joint task force put a little something together, and they're tired. They said, enough is enough, is what they said. They are tired of all the gang activities, the murders, the high crime rate in Stockton. Now, anyone that's from the Central Valley will tell you Stockton allegedly is very crime-ridden, meaning you don't go into Stockton unless you want to get something took from you. These vatos are different. There's a lot of people out there on the sconce, right? They're ensconted, they're all sconted out. They will approach you in a vicious fashion, and they basically will take whatever you have in your wallet, and then, if it's a good one, they'll take your wallet. They're not playing. That's just how it's been in Stockton. It's cutthroat. Real cutthroatish in the city of Stockton, and menudo style, they don't give a fuck, okay? Everybody. And it's not just the norteños or the Southsiders. There's Southsiders there. They weren't caught up in this operation. They were able to wiggle. But everybody, you know, the Sangres, the Kripas, the Asians, everybody is with the activities in the city of Stockton. It's been like that. It's going to continue to be like that. Sasuke. Can't nobody hold us down. Orderly. Can't nobody hold me down. Can't nobody hold me. Orderly. You know what I mean? They're not going to fucking hold these vatos down. But at the same time, they are going to put a little kink in their spoke, a little motherfucking stick in their step. And that's just what it is. So you know how that flipped that and I reversed it? Orderly. Missy Elliott shit. Bang, bang. Only by the gun. Now, trip out. There was 90 people apprehended in this operation that just went down over the past few days. 90 people. So why don't you guys just make it 100? Fuck it. Why don't you make it a cool hundo, right? Hit that fucking century mark. Charlie Holmes, they went after 90 of the most illest, realest killers out there in the city of Stockton, or supposedly what they thought or who they thought were. And they basically tried to target these individuals, and they did. And they apprehended them. They got 58 guns off the streets, several bolsitas of narcotics, feria, fentanyl, fucking this and that and that and this, right? They got a little bit of everything. The targets were real. Okay, the targets were run. I think the city, the task force, they're focusing on the city of Stockton because lately we've been hearing Stockton, Sacramento, the whole area, the whole region, man, has been getting, it's been hot. It was hot in the fucking winter. But it's cold outside, gun. Not in Stockton. It's 90 degrees around that motherfucker. That means they're going to get 90 people, and they did that. And they're gang sweeps. Now, I've been involved in gang sweeps. I got caught up in gang sweeps before in the city of Merced. We used to know. They used to hit them on Thursdays. Homeboys used to be like, hey, trip out, Holmes. Just seen the task down the street. They're doing gang sweeps. Put everything up. So, fuck it, eh? Can you tell? Can you tell? Can you tell? Well, hey, I think your stomach's vibrating. Fuck, I have it on vibrate, right? There was shit that was going down, okay? And I've been involved and I've seen gang sweeps. I've seen tasks hit place to place. And they're basically trying to get gang members, either people that people have put cases on, someone said something, or people that they think are influential in the gang activity, or just criminals, crime. And this is what happens. The city of Stockton, it was bound to happen. They seen it coming, I'm sure. And a lot of the real ones got the fuck up out the way before that day. Because when it happens, Sasuke, can't nothing save you. You know, can't nothing save you from the task. The task comes, they creep, they crawl, con máscaras y todo. Órale, it looks like a lucha libre fucking wrestling match. They just come in, órale, and bam, they got you. Okay, so this Operation Hybrid Havoc happened, and several gangs in the city of Stockton were targeted. Northside Gangster Crips, Sutter Street Gangster Crips, the Flyboys, aka the Mob. Of course, the Norteños are always, sprinkle them in, they're always in the mix, they're always targeted, man. and the West Side Bloods. Now, these are several gangs, and there's a lot more out of the city of Stockton, but we're not going to speak on them because it's none of our business. But at the same time, they focused in on these main groups that they feel were potentially the ones causing all the havoc, the hybrid havoc, out there in the city of Stockton. Now, you ask yourself, well, why didn't they fucking target everyone? I'm sure they did. And I'm sure this is not the end of it. They usually go back to back to back. It comes in waves. Other than waves, like the Pacific, to be specific. Other than Lil Rob, that's just how it is. Ain't nothing like them summer nights. I just get that at home. I polish up the chrome. Don't even get me started, man, on some Lil Rob shit. Order de San Diego. Anyways, they targeted these individuals and they got them. Now, are they going to be able to hold them? Usually they put a lot of petty cases on a lot of petty people just to fucking see if they can get someone to speak on it. Sasuke, all right, so we got you right here, sir, in the interrogation room. Well, what am I in here for? Oh, yeah, you just got caught with a gram. So, anyways, who's your connect? Well, let me see. How long can I get for the gram? That depends on what I could get. Oh, you're looking at 3 days, possibly 4. Okay, so look, his name is Jaime, right? Vatos are fucked up. They ain't even trying to do 4 días in the motherfucker. Charlie, fuck that. I'm a Mr. Ferris. I was supposed to, my baby mama been on my ass. I was supposed to take my kids to the fair, eh? Fuck it. You know what I mean? Fuck Jaime. And in that fashion. It's just an ugly situation, but that's what they do. The feds target these people, these gang members, these street petty thugs and criminals for the simple fact that they want someone to give up the ghost. They want to get the bigger fish so they could throw them in the pan con a little fucking oil, some cilantro, and boom, there you go, fish sandwich. They want to fry someone up. They got bigger fish to fry. And this is how it goes. So some of these individuals, these gangs that they've taken down are very notorious gangs in the city of Stockton, allegedly, right? Northside Gangster Chris, I've been hearing about them vatos for a long time. Actually, when I was in Fred C. Nellis doing time in CYA, I used to kick it with a vato named J-Rock, man. Shout out to my boy, motherfucking young J-Rock at a fucking Northside Gangster Crip, Stockton, wiggling. The vato was with that CXIV activity. So he backed my play many a times. And on Pyro, the vato had my back. So I was on Pyro, so did Whack 100. Well, fuck him. Bang, bang. Anyways, Sutter Street Crips, a very notorious gang that's been around for a minute too. And of course the Norteño gangs. A lot of these other gangs like the Flyboy, the Mob, this is something I've never heard about. This is something that just came on the fly, I guess. Am I going to take anything away from the way they wiggle out there? Chaleons, obviously the task was focusing on them, so they must have been involved in some heavy shit, eh? Right? But to what degree of heavy shit, I can't call it. You know what I mean? There's a lot of cagada that always floats around. It all floats down here. So it all is what it is. But at the same time, they did target them. Now, the Norteños, you already know what it is, man. When it comes to the city of Stockton, Stockton is a very Norteño-based city. So meaning they got the town on lock. Right? Now, there's other gangs doing their thing. I'm not going to say that they're not handling their business, of course. But everybody knows that Stockton, not Stockton, Stockton. The Norteños are the deepest. And you best believe this. The brothers is strong, but the SA's the deepest, right? The Norteños are the deepest. And there's a lot of gangs, man. We're not going to go into naming each and every one of them, so I was scared. The real ones know what time it is. So they're going to be targeted. They're going to be targeted because the city of Stockton and the task force feds automatically assume the Norteños are the ones out there doing the most crime because they're the biggest gang. And that's usually how it goes. And it's not just one particular set. There's a lot of subsets, a lot of different gangas in the city of Stockton that are of the Norteño affiliation, allegedly, right? So what's going to happen from here? I'm going to tell you what's going to happen from here. Same old thing that usually happens. Some vatos are going to flip. Oh, they're going to flip and flap like a pair of fucking chanclas in a motherfucking summer party, right? They're going to flip like Birkenstocks on a hot fucking summer day. And it is what it is. More people will be caught up. People that were caught in possession will catch time. This is a federal case done locally. So, of course, they will be facing fed times depending upon the possessions and what they say and what they don't say. And it's just another unfortunate incident, and it's just another unfortunate tragedy. What can happen when you're out there living that criminal lifestyle? You know what's coming. You signed up for this shit. So, hey, arcade, what do I get in my kit? You get a baño, you get a cuete, you get $200. I get $200, so it's just like I'm getting out again. And you get an indictment. Okay, but that's coming to later. To what degree of later, we don't know, but that's what you'll get, right? So you already know what you signed up for. You already know what you got coming. The only thing that I can say to the gente that's involved in that or did get caught up behind this, keep your fucking muzzle on lock, your mouth shut, and more than likely, Holmes, anything that you say can and will be used against you. Can't be because you just say nothing. Now, someone else says something, it's your word versus their word. They're a criminal, you're a criminal. Who's the dick in the middle? You'll see how that works out. But I've seen it happen. There's a lot of Operation Quiet Storms and Operation Black Widows and Operation fucking Panda Express and Operation fucking the Babosos done did it this time and the Operation whatever. They always got a name for it and they're coming for your ass, right? If you put yourself in that predicament or that situation. Now, it's unfortunate when a lot of vatos homes that are really just petty crimes homes, they're out there just trying to get by like that. Just trying to get by like that. I didn't even know it was wrong, okay? Right? It was just a dub, right? Yeah, but that one dub can turn into the whole motherfucking club, right? Getting cracking. Someone gets killed, so it was that dub that did it. But fuck, it was not even like that. Well, it is now. They use any little small thing against you. So your best bet and the way you go about the situation is keep your fucking mouth shut. Okay? So now, 90 people. That's a lot of gente. Okay, usually in these takedowns, they net 30, 40, 50 people. They come creeping, crawling bright early in the morning, snatch you in your fucking calzones. You know what I mean? Turn your boxers backwards and you're done. You stick a fork in them. But in this situation, this was something that I think that they were watching for a while. So usually when the feds come to get you, anyone that knows that's been involved in any type of crime or has lived that lifestyle, such as me, when the feds come knocking, notice how I got quiet? Yeah, you'll hold. They got you, right? You're going to fucking hold. You're going to go to a federal detention center or the county jail to which you will be processed under a federal indictment, man. And that's when it gets ugly. That's when you can't trust even your own fucking hermano. You don't know what's going to happen and who's going to say what because people are going to speak. That's just a fact. If you think everybody that out of all 90 people from several different organizations and cliques and gangs are going to stay solid, well, goddamn, Holmes, this is not the Twilight Zone. This shit doesn't happen like this. Someone's going to get in there and like, fuck it, right? He did everything. And it's bad. It's bad, but like I said, when you sign up for the life of crime, man, you know what you got. You get what it is. So, yes, it happened. A Stockton street sweeper done swept the whole motherfucking area. And, of course, they got people. They got who they felt were their targets. I'm sure a lot of people fucking slid like culebras, like the Grinch, and got on down the road. But does it stop here? Child, it never stops. There's always something going on. There's always a joint task force coming together in some type of city, some type of area to clamp down and to lock down individuals that are out there doing crime. If you don't want the time, don't do the crime. So I'm not promoting inactivity. I'm saying being active and function if that's what you want to do. And I'm not talking about in a gang sense. I'm talking about in a street sense. But at the same time, man, just know that the vatos are always lurking. You know what I mean? And always twerking. That's good. Like that. You know how they get down. So, yeah, again, Northside Gangster Crips, Sutter Street Crips, the Norteño Gang, the Flyboys Mob, and, of course, the West Side Bloods. Sangres even got caught up this time on Paru. They went after the Paru, right? They weren't playing. They got a little bit of everybody from a lot of bit of everybody, right? And this was a trip because usually, traditionally, if they're going after the Norteños, that's their focus. Fuck it, we're going to get all the Norteños, we're going to do it like that. If they're going after the Southsiders, the Southsiders were able to escape. There's not very many of them in the city of Stockton. I know at one point in time there were Playboys established there and a couple other gangas, but for the most part, I don't know if they're still established like that in Stockton. I'm not going to say yay or nay because that's not my business, but at the same time, they were able to escape this indictment this time, which means, if you guys are in Stockton, stop and roll it up, roll your mattress up and get on down the road. That's it, because they're coming next for you. That's just how it is. You know, I can see it already. Operation, we got these guys next. That's what it is. Anyways, it's a street sweep. You know, it's a sweep. It's an operation that happened. They target every city. And like I said, usually they target one sole group, one organization. It may be it the Bloods, the white guys, the Crips. This time it was something joint. I've never seen nothing like this before, where they targeted all different gangs. And it seems like that's what's happening nowadays. Because the gas is so high, they ain't got money to individualize. Fuck it. Throw all of them in together. They're all gang members. Fuck it. You know what I mean? And let the fucking guys who tell. And that's how it is. But it was one of the first times in history, I think, that I've ever seen them do a joint gang sweep where they got everybody from different gangs. It's a trip. It's a trip how nowadays, man, they're not fucking playing. They're coming after everybody. Nobody is immune to the wrath of the government, man. They're coming, but they need that, and they're going to get that. Separate theirs from yours right off the top, okay? Straight up, and in that fashion. But yeah, this supposedly is Stockton, California, the 209 Central Wire's biggest ever gang bust. 90 people. I thought there would be more than that. So let's get back in the day. What were wiggling, right? I guess nowadays they're just stealing Cadillac converters. It ain't that major. You know, hit them on the pager, and it is what it is. You know, their fucking antenna should have been up. I know mine would have been. They'd have been like, hey, they're coming. I'd have been like, I don't give a fuck. I'm over here on Milpitas, chilling con Flaco. Bang, bang. You know what I mean? With a whole lot of energy. Bang, bang, straight up. Anyways, with that being said, I just wanted to bring it to your plate. It's not breaking news. It happened the other day. I know that Big Rojo from the Rojo Room did break the news. I think they broke it on Convict's Perspective. Go tap in right there to that spill. Man, you know my boy always brings you that late breaking news right when it happened. Sowski, he's on it like a motherfucker that's hooked on phonics. Bang! You know, straight up. News 101. That's like TMZ. I'm always on the late freight, but at the end of the day, I'm going to put my spin on it. I'm going to turn it on. Anyways, with that being said, this isn't a long one. This is just to alert the people that this has happened. Stay aware. Stay looking around because you never know who's going to tell on you. That's just it. With that being said, I hope that you move fast with a purpose. I hope that you go out there and you get everything that you want coming to you. Remember, at the end of the day, it's all about struggling and striving for your familia. If you are doing crime, yes, also you will do the time. You already know what it is, man. You're a grown man. You ain't new to this shit. You're supposed to be true to this shit, so you know how to do this shit. You know, if you knew better, you do better. Make that next move the best move. Go out there and get it like E Honda. Bang, bang. Those of you that know. Street Fighter reference. Bang, bang. Anyways, with that being said, I hope that you move fast with a purpose. Go out there and hit and struggle for la familia. If you like this spill, please hit that like and subscribe. I highly appreciate you. If you don't, and a lot of people don't, it's weird, but they don't, right? Hit that motherfucking thumbs down. Heaven is the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to strive and struggle for what I truly believe in, which is bringing the best content I could possibly bring right here on YouTube. Social media is on fire, right? So now that I said that, let me say this. I made a spill yesterday pertaining to stories written by two clappers who fucking told on everybody, and then Tony got a hold of them, and somehow, some way, they dropped the story, and then we found out it was a lie, and then it was what it was. Anyways, this guy steady is pushing the agenda that now he wants to involve all kinds of fighters in the fight and do all this and that. Hey, man, if you want to fight, let it be known. Hit your boy up at 730 Shooter Man on Instagram. One time for your mind. Maybe you could even get on the card. Since he's fucking putting everyone else on, why not? Bang, bang, man. Indubitably, you already know what it is. This is the gun, man. If the shit happens, it happens. That's it. Bang, bang.